Hello and welcome back to Skull and Bones. Right, today we've got a special one. I've noticed just recently that we're creeping very close to 300 subs, so I thought I'd get a video ready. Now the trouble is, I'll probably release it anyway, knowing me. Yeah, so if we make it to 300, great. This is going to be a big thank you for that. But to be fair, thanks for everyone who subscribed recently anyway, because obviously I think the last time I looked I was about 10 away and now I'm only 4 away. So yeah, thanks for everyone who has hit that subscribe. And obviously comments and likes. I've noticed again that they are rocketing on some videos, and it's never the ones I would expect either. I always get that wrong. So when ones I think probably will go better than others, it surprises me actually which ones do fly, and which ones don't. If in terms of getting the views and the likes and the comments and things like that. So what we've decided for this one is we're in the Hulk. We were going to do this in the barge, but I've since set that on the delivery because. And then I noticed it had already gone. So at the time of recording this video, that ship wasn't available. We've got obviously we've got the 9s. These ones shouldn't be too bad. This is the 10s rather. These ones should be okay. I'm not too worried about the 10s or even the 11s, especially the helm ones. I mean, last year, because we've done something similar to this last season, but yeah, not last year, last season. But yeah, I had some issues with the sound, so in fact I didn't get any sound, not the sound I wanted anyway. So I never got released. So this is kind of what we were doing then. We were in the Hulk back then, but I think the ship may have been set up for crew attacks. It had basilisks on, and so I may have had some furniture for that, which we haven't got this time around. We are still set up for obviously sort of full of starry, and we didn't use the barge because obviously I built up all of these factories. They're all full. Obviously we're not going to do it with half empty ones, so I've spent a few days filling them up because I wouldn't normally be funding these. Like I said in the last video, or previous video, I'm only funding St. Anne at the current time, and these ones are fire base. I don't sure how Ouroboros does with fire, to be honest. She's piercing and flooding, isn't it? Is basically why we have this one, and we're on fire. This is going great so far. But I mentioned this is permadeath. If we lose this, I'm going to be quitting out of the game, which means it will be gone forever. Possibly around for a player to find. I don't know. I have no idea how that works actually. Anyone know? I have seen apes around before, and I've seen a player spawn in, and I'm not going to go and nick them. I've got plenty of my own, so I wasn't going to worry about that. But I didn't even go close enough to see whether he even could, if it isn't even a possibility. I mean, it is a pirate game, but I don't know that it can do that. Whether you've got to do it in a helm wager or something, I don't know. So yeah, that could be floating around. If you can pick it up, then someone may do. I don't quite know how they're going to do it. All I know is that all of our factories, they're not all 10s, but we'll see what we'll be getting. If you want to work out what it is we're getting as we go, you can. I actually haven't. I was going to leave it. I thought it'd be more fun not to know, and if you want me to know, then just put it in the comments how much we get at the end of it, because that'd be, yeah, I suppose that'd be nice to know. And even though the apes just appeared up on the screen, so you can obviously just add or deduct what we had before, and then that will tell us what we've got out of the current number. Like there it is popping up now. It's not going to be hundreds of thousands we're picking up. I mean, we are picking up full factories, but I think there are a few 10s. But I think most of them are around about 7. I think that's as high as we went over at the top end of here. So well, they're going to be about 2,000 each. So it's not going to be like a massive amount. Just I probably won't even notice it. But it'd be still interesting to know, I suppose. But I'll leave that up to you. So yeah, we are doing permadeath. So if we do anything does happen, we are going to be quitting straight out of the game. That was the only. I couldn't think of anything else to do. I thought, well, what else? I've done no repair kits. I've done, I've done all that. So the only thing I haven't done is, so that's what we're doing. So yeah, hopefully, I say it at the beginning, it's going to be fine. Going through the rivers, it should be fine as well. It's going to be the crossing to back to St. Anne. That's going to be the problem. So it's going to be about halfway through the trip. I don't know how long this video is even going to be. I mean, I don't now. It's around about half an hour. We're just going to keep. We're not going to speed it up. We're just going to let it run. I will be gaps where I won't say anything. I'm gonna I'll probably just sit back because you don't want to hear me droning on continuously. And then I'll pop back in places. But it's I remember it's quite a relaxing. I do quite miss picking up the 8s when I was doing this. I hadn't done it for the whole season, and I quite enjoyed it. I must admit, it was quite nice. That's why I quite like the races as well. You know, when we're going through a couple of times, I have done the races in a small ship, not because I wanted to get a time, just because I just quite liked it. It's quite nice to have a little sail every now and again. I mean, it is part of the joy of why I played the sailing type. Like I say, I played naval action for many of hours into that, and with that you used to sail from one end of the map to the other, and it would take over 3 hours to do it, because when we had port battles lined up, we used to have to get our ships into position, and we'd have to do it covertly as well, so we'd have to go out into the open ocean, and it was flat like it is now, like here, but it was so dead, the ocean. There was nothing to do on the ship. It was you had this button you could press, and you might pick up a bottle or something, because you'd just chuck out a dredger, but mostly you just picked up fish. And occasionally you picked up a bottle, which was a nice treat from time to time. And that was be the highlight of your trip. Whereas with this, you can get across the map in 20 minutes. That's why I like it. So I think why I'm playing this over that. And not only that, the ocean's alive in this game, where it's in that one. Sadly, well, it's not dissing that game. That game was brilliant, and it is brilliant, still going. And I think it's even on a free-to-play model as well now. I think you can go in and play certain aspects of it free to play. On Steam. So yeah, if you like naval games, that's one worth looking into. If ever you want to have a slight break from this one, that's got some. It's got lots of ships in it as well, lots of crafting, lots of similar things to this, but it's more of a simulation rather than. This is more of an arcade version of that, you know. Somebody wants help. There's nothing I can do. There's Chorus Fleet as well. That would have been nice, but never mind. See it. No one was doing it for ages, so I thought, I'll come and do this. I'll come and do this, and people start putting up help for the Chorus Fleet and all the other stuff. And I'll probably get the Rogue Mandalorian pop up as well in a minute. Mind you, it's daylight, isn't it? So possibly not then. Someone's having a battle over there. Right, I'm going to probably jump off for a bit and just sit back and chill. This next bit it's pretty much chill. So if you do want to forward it, then you can. I don't know, go forward a little. Couldn't tell you how far really. The river section is pretty quiet. We didn't really get much congestion. It was just picking up the 8. So if you want to work that out, probably stick around. We're getting about 2,000 per one. I think they're all 7s around this part of the map at this point. And then we're getting to the 10s more on the way back to St Anne, which is where we're going. We're not going to the nearest port, we're going to St Anne. We're doing it the old-fashioned way, in the old-fashioned ship. So it's Season 1 ship, Season 1 rules in terms of picking up the 8s. We're not doing any helm wages if they pop up though, not in this thing. That's pushing my luck a bit too far, I think. Yeah, so we'll let that one go this time. So one thing I've noticed recently when been playing around in my tier 13 version of this, the Hulk, in the Incredible, or what we named the Incredible, was when I first got it to 13, the river perk didn't seem to notice it very much. It didn't seem to steer that. I thought the bark actually steered a lot better, the medium ships, than the Hulk. Now, just recently, maybe it's because of a patch, that seems to have changed. It seems to have got a lot more agile for that river perk. But it also seems to, I think, translated a little bit into this ship. So whether they've just given it a base buff for its general river accuracy. What's accuracy got to do with it? Agility? I'm trying to think of the right word for it, because this seems to even this baby Hulk. I keep want to calling it a bark. The baby Hulk seems to be more manoeuvrable in the rivers. Definitely getting around some of these ships a lot easier than it used to be. It didn't used to turn very well, I didn't think, this ship. In fact, I thought it was very unmanoeuvrable for a small ship. I thought it was very... it seemed to act like a big ship rather than a small one in terms of its turning ability. But I think that's definitely improved. Right, so we've got our next, which is a tier 11 this time, but it's only a small helm ship, so we shouldn't have too much difficulty with it. I think of these the ones that go for the missed that shot. These are the ones that go for the sails, and firing the long 9s as well, which means we should make some decent damage. Even though there is a drop off, it won't be doing half as much as it should. Oh, they've got bloody torpedoes. I forgot about them. But the sail damage definitely makes an impact. More torpedoes. I think we're going to take them straight in the side. We do. Yeah, it's only 300. It's less than 400 if we hit the hull base. So yeah, 338 that one. Base damage. That is. I mean, that should be over 1,000. So when the 12s pop up. As long as it's not a chorus fleet, that's going to be the thing. Because they're a little bit tougher than the helm. They do fire torpedoes as well, but this guy's only firing, was he, 2 at a time? Yes, we resort to going for the sails. And that done it. Yeah, there's a nice bit of damage off the sail damage. It drove straight into a small rock, which happens to have a town on it, probably. Are we collecting from this small rock? I think we are. I think it's actually a level 10, but we seem to remember going left first, picking up the last of the 7s for Africa anyway. And there might be another 7 on the way home, but I think there's a few 10s as well, or at least a couple. Definitely one behind us. And then we move out into the open ocean. We're going to try and use the islands as cover, so we're not going into long stretches. Yeah, so that's the last of the African 7s factories. Now we can start moving over to the Red Isle. We've got to pick up our last 10 from Africa. So we're moving off into the open ocean. We've had the 11s, so there's a good chance we're going to see the 12s next. We've still got a way to go, so if we see, we've possibly got 2 more contacts, I'm imagine, on the way back. I'd imagine there's going to be one somewhere along here, I just know it. And then there will probably be one either before we enter St. Anne, like on this side of the rivers, or the other side. That won't be a 13, will it? I did wonder. You only get 12. It only goes as far as 12. As I think it's been a while since I did it. See, and at the time I was thinking, if I see a 12 next, is the one after that going to be a 13? Because I couldn't remember. Because it'd been so obviously like this is the first one I've done all season. I haven't needed to do it. I think I will do the odd one. I was originally planning on doing the Red Isle when I first started, but there was so much to do and trying to get content and stuff like that, I just didn't have time for it, so I never did it. And then it kind of fell away, and I've forgotten. Just I quite like doing it, to be honest. It's quite a relaxing, to get a bit, just have a sail around. Really, I quite like doing that, and then dealing with whatever happens along the way. The only thing is, if something pops up, it's a bit difficult to go and join it because you take a lot of extra aggro with you, like going to join the chorus fleet, for instance. Yeah, we definitely don't want to be running into 3 of those. I don't mind them if I'm in the bark or something, but yeah, not in this ship. One of them will be a handful, 3 of them will be a nightmare. So I think we've now got that island in front. You can just about see it. The sun's going down, isn't it? So there's some treasure in there. There is an outpost there which we could go to. That could be it. And mission done. We've collected all our 8s, but we're not doing that. We're going to St. Anne. There's the island. It's just starting to come into view now. That's our next port of call. We've got the wind behind. Only doing 11 knots. Yeah, we can't run from nothing. Oh no! And it's the hostile, and it's the chorus fleet, and it's probably going to be a 12. Because with the last one we saw was an 11, the one before that was a 10. Oh, no, it's popped up. There she is. And yeah, oh well. We're in a little bit of overload, so I think we're going to go through sails straight away. He's firing. Oh, there we go, we've got weak points. He's got torpedoes. 4 of them, look. Is that 4 or 5? Either way, not nice. No, it's 4. And I took all 4 of them that time. You notice his damage is not going down. We're not even getting 1,000 off the weak points. Oh, we got a crit there, so that was alright. Yeah, 820, 821. Go for the sails then. This could be a long fight, and the trouble with this is they tend to call for help if you take too long. So if the event that happens, what I do decide is I'm going to run for that. I'm going to take this one down first. If another one shows up, we're going to run away. And wait for, attempt to run away and wait for the next engagement. That was a big hit. I missed a brace there, I think. And now we've got torpedoes coming in. We've got the repair kit in, but that's us done for another, a minute or so. What size repair kit? I'd imagine it would have been a 4, so it's probably a minute out. Missed. He missed as well, thankfully. Too close, really. I won't be able to avoid any torpedoes at that range. And 820 again. Yeah, not doing great on. I'm missing it. 821. Torpedoes. Oh, took 2 out of the 4. I think I actually took 1 of the 4 because 3 of them went past. Missed all of them that time. Sails again. It didn't take as much as it took off the 11 though. So the helm ships are weaker. Oh no. Got some health back off that though, we'll take it. Yeah, this is going to be a long fight. The Basilisk just wouldn't be doing it at all. Oh, it's going to be straight. Can we get around him? No. Yeah, that's very disappointing. For long 9s as well. So we definitely don't want to be seeing any type of 13s, I think, in this ship. The fleet will turn up by the time you got him half down, I'd imagine. I'll throw them for definite. Even that damage wasn't great. I'll take it. I'll take anything. Oh, I took half of it. We're small enough to fit through the middle. His sails again. Oh, I've got a crit out of that one. Took one of those 4 missiles. Torpedoes. I'm getting him down. I don't think he's called for help yet. Somebody else shooting at him as well, looks like it. I've never noticed that before, to tell you the truth. Oh, looks like he's panicking with his torpedo. That's 2 shots. He's terrible. I certainly hope they're not firing at me. Oh, actually, is he firing at the other ship? No. Oh, we got a nice crit from that one. Got some health back from his torpedoes. So it's the beauty of the long 9s. Any other long cannons wouldn't have got it. Is the tear ability, the bonus damage you get from taking the sails down. I think without that we'd be definitely in trouble. Okay, we're getting there now. Missed. Okay, we got him. Oh yeah, here comes another one. So we are most definitely going to try to, if we can possibly help it, avoid him again. We've got the right cannons for it. Yeah, for a while otherwise, because that took a while to take him down. Did he miss us? How did he miss us? He definitely missed us that time. Going for his sails, we're going to try and slow him down, and then we're going to try and make a run for it. With our, oh, we've still got a collection to make as well, yeah, I forgot. So I obviously picked that up real quick. Anyone keeping count? Right, so let's Trying to keep taking his sails down. That will help us. Yeah, he is. He's getting fired at by. That's good. I think they're doing more damage than we. They just took 7,000 of him. Unless that was. Did we just take his sails down? I need to. Yeah, I haven't got control. Look round. Look round. Oh, it doesn't matter. They seem to have gone. Yeah, there you go. Definitely more manoeuvrable. So I'm guessing maybe the base turning rate has been improved on possibly, I don't know, all the ships or just the smaller of the ships. So we've got to head over to the east. And then we're going to cut through the river. And it's just basically a St. Anne, so we've almost done it. So let's have a look. So we've got another 7 and a 10 to collect. And that's about it, because the other one's not full, so we won't collect from that. We just collect the full ones. And then straight into St. Anne. And then you just got to work out if you want. If you have done already. I still have no idea. I haven't worked it out, even going back to the other. I've made a point of just not paying much attention. It's not going to be masses. I've just noticed I haven't got any food available. When did that disappear? I just hope I've noticed it in game, because I've only just noticed it now. There's nothing I can do at this point. Oh, so I've just given that away. 13,000. Yeah, so we had 13,000 up at this point. I didn't know. I'd forgotten. I knew I had to get food. I can't imagine I would have gone, and obviously didn't. I obviously remembered it, but I kind of ruined it. I'm a donut. Yeah. Oh well. I obviously didn't have it on the quick menu. The food, because I'm not using food for crew attack. I'm going to be using. I'm using the best at what I've got available. I think what I went for there was brace and mitigation or damage reduction. That's because, yeah, we're watching it through for the first time, watching it together. I'm pretty much going from memory at this point. This is a couple of days old now for me. I'd go back and start it all over again, but we'll leave it in. It's such a donut. Why'd you do that for, you donut? You should have set up a quick menu before you. That would have taken you 2 minutes. Oh well. Oh, I think I might have that for a port plunder as well. So, oh, mind you, we're not done yet. We might not be able to get, depending on what happens. We've still got a little way to go. I think we're pretty much okay. Feeling pretty confident, I remember, at this point. Got to pick up. This is our last one. It's our 10. Now we could cheat and go down, and then there's like a little cut through, but I decide that it's probably cheating. So I remember doing a left here. More open. Otherwise, that's being a bit cheeky, isn't it? I mean, in for a pound, in for a dollar. What is it? In for a penny, in for a pound. That's it. And there is another ship right there. somebody wasn't watching their health. So we have to log off now then, huh? Oh well, this is an easy one. Again, guys, I'd like to thank everyone who's liked, subscribed, comment. It's helped the channel in any way, shape or form. Thank you so much. It's been great. I'm just under 300. I just wouldn't have thought a couple of years ago I just wouldn't have got there. You know, it's just been fantastic. So yeah, doing this video has been actually very easy. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.